This is the last one, so I'll try to keep it as short as I can. My name is Schoch, and my capstone is on learning to sail with confidence. Today I'm going to tell you what my problem I solved was, the organizations I worked with, the target audience I taught, the solution I came up with, how I designed my project, what I delivered to my clients, the impact it had, and a quick demonstration, and then leave it open for any questions at the end. So sailing is a very complex sport to get into. It has its own unique language, and so students tend to come to sailing unprepared, and when they're unprepared, they quickly realize this, and their anxiety level spikes. So because of this, they stop participating in class. And when they don't participate, they miss key concepts that they're going to need later on. So the idea is that you're going to build a module that will solve this problem. There's also a lack of specific boat content to the CFJ, which is the type of boat they use to learn. The two organizations I worked with was Stillwater Yacht Club in Pebble Beach and the CSUMB sailing team. The students I worked with ranged from 7 to 26 at Stillwater and CSUMB, all beginner sailors and all very tech savvy. The solution was a web and CD-based learning platform with 4 modules: knots, sail folding, basic boat parts, and rigging the boat. Included tutorial videos, interactive graphics, and performance assessments at the end of each module. Sailing, I not only teach in the classroom, but I also teach on the water. And there's a peer teaching that also happens. So not one learning theory just works. So I've blended 4 learning theories into one: Bandura's social cognitive theory, Pygot's cognitive development theory, Vygotsky's theory of psychological development, and Gagne's 9 conditions of learning. How I built this project was I did lots of outside research through YouTube. I already found what was already out there on the web, through textbooks. I then worked with my client and created a proposal. I designed what my whole project would look like, created one module for beta testing on my peers, set up the server which eventually everything would be housed, finished my last 3 modules, critiqued and refined those from student and faculty feedback, and then finally got to test it on my students. What I gave my clients was 4 interactive modules with a clean and simple design, a website housed in HTML5, a CD version for the non-internet users, and my instructional design document. The impact I had was kind of big. I gave the students a tool for success. It increased their comfort level, which then I had more students participating in class. I was able to do this because I was the head of both programs. And so I could implement the learning modules into curriculum easier. To judge if it was a success and their learning took place, I did a pre and post test on 10 Stillwater sailors during this last summer, and it was a success. I'll do a quick demonstration. And like everybody else, let's hope things open. Okay, so this is the website. It's the landing page. The navigation's at the top with the 4 modules. I'm going to turn off the sound real fast, because my modules have sound. Each module has a landing page where it lets the Captivate file load for slow internet speeds. Each module tells you what's going to be inside and what to expect. It then tells you what you're actually going to learn. In this module, it's the parts of the boat. How they actually learn is a diagram of the boat comes on, it highlights the part and says it, not only on the screen, but also says it out loud to you. At the end of the module, before the quiz, there's an interactive rough review thing for the student. You just hover your mouse over different parts of the boat, and it will say it out loud and also highlight it for you. There's a learning assessment at the end of each tutorial, or each module, and this one has 7 questions, but sometimes they have 1 to 7 questions. My Knots video, or module, has sound, so I'm going to turn it up for you.
So let's get started. Mast or C rudder.
It's going through the other. So it's telling you what's inside, just like the other one.
The knots we're going to learn today is the double overhand knot, the bowline knot, the square knot, and the cleat hitch.
And then you can click any of them to go into the actual module.
To make the double overhanded knot, you're going to wrap the end around your left hand twice. You're then going to take the end and go from the wrist through underneath the line to your fingers. Take your left hand out, pull the 2 ends of the line out to tighten the knot, slip the knot into place, and there you go.
I also included a quick reference guide for the user and synced the steps along with the video. The quick reference guide is a PDF that they can download and print and take with them, so the user can take it on the boat and to the dock. That would be my quick project. Is there any questions?
No questions, Brad, but I did it. And I'm so proud of myself because I learned all the parts of the boat and I did it quick, not like in school.
Yeah.
And I'm really pleased with how effective it was.
Okay.
I liked the rollover and it popped up. And
Yeah.
one thing I missed once was that thing on the back. And I think it was
Oh, the tiller
Yeah.
and the rudder and the
And
transom.
everything else, it did, yeah. So
Okay.
well done.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Any other questions? Oh, one more.
Did they pay you for that? Because they should have.
Well, I work for both, so I guess kind of. Indirectly.
Did you do it on their time?
No, but I used it today actually. Before capstone, I was teaching kids how to rig boats and tie knots and everything.
Is it making your job easier?
It makes my job a lot easier. So I guess it paid off for me.
Very nice.